Now let's explore how to build a defined or toned abdomen that catches anyone's eye, improving your well-being and giving you perfect aesthetics in just a few days. I've been using this method with my clients for over 8 years and have managed to refine and optimize it over time to arrive at this perfect step-by-step process we have in today's video, completely comprehensive and free to help you. And know that strengthening this central area of our body brings incredible health benefits and allows you to lift heavier in other exercises, maintain a more upright posture, reduce lower back pain, and boost your performance. However, it's important to understand that without the right strategy, achieving a defined abdomen becomes more challenging. That's why I'm here to guide you through the 10 fundamental steps of the perfect abdomen method to help you maximize the development and definition of your abdominal muscles efficiently and in the shortest time possible. The starting point, and undoubtedly the most crucial, is ensuring that your body fat percentage is low enough. We begin with this first step because it lays the foundation for a well-developed and visible abdomen. Unless you reduce your body fat to an optimal level, those coveted abdominal muscles won't show through. Thus, we'll focus on reducing body fat to achieve a sculpted abdomen. So what is the ideal body fat percentage for the ABS to become visible? Well, the truth is there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer applicable to everyone. This variation occurs because each of us has a unique distribution of body fat. I know that most people naturally accumulate more fat in the abdominal region, as I see this daily in client follow-ups. But there are also those who accumulate it in their legs, buttocks, and arms. For the majority, in the case of abdominal fat, reaching a body composition with a lower fat percentage than other groups is necessary for the abdominal muscles to stand out. Generally, men can start to see their abs at about 12% body fat, while for women it's around 18%. However, these figures can vary from person to person, as I explained regarding body composition. With that said, our second critical step to enhance the ABS is muscle strengthening in that area. This can be achieved through progressive overload training, applying the same principle of growth used for other muscles. For instance, if you manage to do a specific abdominal exercise for 15 repetitions in your last workout, try to increase it to 16 repetitions next time, or keep the number of repetitions while adding a bit more weight. While many already perform abdominal exercises with a high number of repetitions, I observe significant advancements in my clients by incorporating sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with heavier weights at the beginning of the abdominal workout, increasing following the principle of load progression. I have a perfect video with a method to help you with this. Click on the upper card and leave it open to watch later. While training abs with high repetitions remains efficient, it shouldn't be the sole focus. Incorporating weights into your exercise optimizes your workout time by requiring fewer repetitions, gradually increases your strength as you can progress with the load, and helps you lift heavier in other exercises due to this strengthening, which is excellent for those looking to grow muscles throughout their body. However, I recommend that at the end of your abdominal workout, with about 2 to 3 sets left to go, you perform them with less or no extra weight to manage more repetitions. This way, you work the abdomen more intensely and can extract the maximum from each workout. In our third step, we're delving into a controversial topic: the importance of giving special attention to isolation exercises for the ABS instead of relying solely on compound movements. Although many trainers assert that compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and barbell presses are sufficient for sculpting a defined abdomen, this approach may not be entirely effective, especially as you progress in your fitness journey. Initially, compound lifts can aid in abdominal muscle development for a beginner in training, as any well-executed stimulus will lead to incredible development. However, over time and with adaptation to the exercises, their effectiveness can significantly diminish, and then progress may halt as we would like. This is because many compound exercises fail to significantly activate the abdominal muscles since they don't involve flexion or rotation of the lumbar spine, movements that are essential for efficiently activating these muscles that we need to develop in the abdomen. A study conducted in 2022 assessed muscle activity during different exercises, including heavy squats for just 4 repetitions, a type of exercise performed in the phase of increasing muscle strength. It revealed that abdominal muscle activation in these cases was surprisingly low, not exceeding 20% of its maximum potential. This proven information reinforces the importance of incorporating specific exercises for the ABS into your training routine to achieve better results and ensure a chiseled abdomen with maximum efficiency. Before revealing the most effective exercises for defining the abdomen, our fourth step is essential to understand why static exercises, such as planks, might not be the best option for developing the abdominal and oblique muscles. The issue with planks is that, for many people, the exercise is relatively easy, allowing someone in reasonable physical condition to maintain the position for a minute or two without any extra weight. This limits their effectiveness in promoting muscle growth in that area, as the tension applied to the muscles is minimal. Remember, we need to challenge our body in every workout for it to develop, so this type of exercise will not be efficient in our current focus, which is to leave you with a well-developed abdomen. However, there are ways to increase the intensity of the plank, such as performing a long lever posterior pelvic tilt, where studies have shown a significant increase in muscle activation, both for the upper and lower abdominal muscles as well as the obliques, improving the abdomen as a whole as we desire. This involves adjusting the position to increase tension, both in the abdominal region and the lower back and hips. Although these modifications can improve muscle activation, it's essential to integrate a variety of exercises for comprehensive development of the abdominal muscles and allow them to grow and define evenly. The eccentric, lowering, and concentric lifting phases trigger different anabolic cellular signaling mechanisms that are not fully activated with isometric exercises. Therefore, to effectively develop the abdominal muscles, it is recommended to prioritize dynamic movements, capable of optimizing muscle growth. This does not mean, however, that isometric exercises, like the plank, are not valuable. They offer their own benefits, such as reducing the risk of lower back pain and strengthening stabilizer muscles, including the transverse abdominal muscle. Now that we've laid the necessary groundwork, let's move on to the practical explanation and which exercises to choose in our fifth step. When analyzing abdominal development in most people, we often see that the rectus abdominis, or the famous six-pack, is the most neglected area. This doesn't mean you should only focus on this region and disregard other parts of the core just because it's the main and most apparent. However, to achieve an aesthetically pleasing appearance of the abs, emphasis on the rectus abdominis is essential. There are two main types of exercises necessary to effectively develop this area. The first type involves crunch movements, which are crucial for strengthening the upper part of the rectus abdominis. Examples of these include traditional crunches, cable crunches, decline sit-ups, and bicycle crunches, among others. These exercises focus on contracting and shortening the muscle from the upper to the lower abdomen to force it to grow, become more resilient, and increasingly pronounced to give you an incredible look. The second group of exercises are the leg raise variations, which specifically target the lower part of the rectus abdominis. Among these exercises are leg raises, both hanging with support on parallel bars and lying on the ground or bench, V sit-ups, and others that focus more intensely on the lower abdominal region. The third group of exercises targets the oblique muscles. You can perform these standing, holding a weight plate with your right hand and leaning your body to the left side, doing an equal number of repetitions for each side of the body in every set. You can also focus on the obliques while lying down. Bring your left hand to touch your left foot and your right hand to your right foot without lifting your back, just working the abdomen. There are various options, but I've shared my favorites for you to start with. It's important to highlight that no exercise can reduce fat in specific areas of the body on its own, including the abdominal region. Studies have shown that it's not possible to eliminate abdominal fat simply by focusing on exercises for that area. In one research study, participants dedicated themselves to 4 hours of abdominal training per week for 6 weeks, yet they observed no reduction in abdominal fat or overall body fat loss. Therefore, if your goal is to achieve a defined abdomen, it's not effective to dedicate yourself exclusively to an endless series of abdominal exercises. The most effective strategy is to adopt a caloric deficit until the abdominal fat is sufficiently reduced for your muscles to become visible. The guidelines are clear and require consistency and patience, but the results will be worth it. There are also various videos on the channel about diet, food choices, and how to accelerate fat loss. So if these tips have helped you, please subscribe to the channel, give a like, and stay tuned for the amazing new content I'll bring to you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.